Good afternoon, guys. It's Chad the Ghost Hunter here, and I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, on top of what's called Shies Hill, which was a decisive battle during the Civil War, and it's supposed to be haunted by plenty of Confederate and Union troop ghosts. So let's walk up this hill in this beautiful neighborhood. You wouldn't even know that this is even here, and let's look around and do some EVPs and see what we can find. Whew, made it to the top of the hill, and I tell you what, you can't even see, but it's a straight climb. Let's see what's here. The trees are grown up now. You can see Nashville through the trees here. I'm sure at one time this offered a commanding view of the area. It's hard to tell now, but this is one of the most bloody and iconic battles for Nashville during the Civil War. So the Confederates held this hill, and it was being commanded by 26-year-old Lieutenant Colonel William Shye, who commanded the 20th Tennessee. He was killed by a close-range shot to the head. And then his body was taken to a nearby Felix Compton house, where he was laid on the porch and covered with a blanket until his parents came from Franklin to recover him. So after Colonel Shy's body was moved and picked up by his parents, he was buried in Franklin, Tennessee, in a huge, expensive cast iron coffin under a stone marker that reads, Colonel W.M. Shy, 20th Tennessee Infantry, born May 24th, 1838, and killed at the Battle of Nashville, December 16, 1864. But let me tell you about this. One of Tennessee's most bizarre historical event also has to do with Colonel Shy. The gravesite in Franklin of Colonel Shy was vandalized in 1977. Law enforcement officers were called out to the scene to find a headless body as well as a 300-pound iron coffin, which was heavily damaged. Initial investigation was the body that they thought was the body of a recent unidentified victim of a homicide, but Dr. William Bass, a noted forensic anthropologist from the University of Tennessee, was brought to investigate the remains, and final conclusion pointed to the identity of that of Colonel Shy, unearthed by grave robbers who were never identified or arrested. Crazy. So anyways, here up on this hill, an unbelievable bloody battle was fought with heavy casualties on both sides. People have reported seeing Civil War soldiers up here that they think are in, they're reenactors. There's also a woman claimed to be seen up here wearing a black dress with a thin veil black over the front of her face. Don't know who this is. I haven't quite done enough research yet to find out who all these people could be, but I would say with so much bloodshed here, there has to be something. Brought my recorder. Let's see if we can get something up here. This place was probably strewn with bodies during the battle. So anywhere that we walk up here, I'm sure, has some energy still here. Let's give it a try. Colonel Shy, are you up here? Colonel Shy, are you still here fighting on your hill? Is anyone here? Can you please let me know? Now's your chance to talk to someone. We want to hear your story. See if we got anything.
Colonel Shy, are you up here? Colonel Shy, are you still here fighting on your hill? Is anyone here? Can you please let me know? Now's your chance to talk to someone. We want to hear your story. See if we got anything.
Moved to another location looking actually towards Nashville. So let's see if we can get something again. Is it recording? There we go. Is anyone up here? Can you tell me what regiment you fight with? Can you tell me your name? Are there any Union soldiers up here still alive and want to talk to me? Any Confederates? Any rebels up here? You have a name? My name's Chad.
Is it recording? There we go. Is anyone up here? Can you tell me what regiment you fight with? Can you tell me your name? Are there any Union soldiers up here still alive and want to talk to me? Any Confederates? Any rebels up here? You have a name? My name's Chad.
Like a lot of battlefields that I've gone to and investigated, it seems extremely, almost eerily peaceful and quiet at these places. And this has always been my theory. I don't think a lot of soldiers who died here stay here. Maybe except for the commanding officers or something like that that had a grudge to hold the hill. The rest of them probably didn't even want to fight. And all they wanted to do was go home and be with their family, their girlfriends, their wives, their mothers, whatever. So a lot of times at battlefields, I don't really get that much. I'll continue to walk around and do EVPs and take photographs. But a lot of times battlefields, to me, seem extremely peaceful and quiet. And that's how it feels up here. It feels like a quiet park. I do feel like somebody's kind of watching me up here right now. But not like anything wants to bother me or anything like that, if that makes sense. So let's try one more. Is anyone here still holding this hill? Anyone here still holding the hill? Can we get these Napoleon cannons ready? Can we get these cannons ready? Is there a message that you'd like to give me that I can pass on to a loved one? Or a message that you need to give to somebody? I can do my best to pass it on.
Is anyone here still holding this hill? Anyone here still holding the hill? Can we get these Napoleon cannons ready? Can we get these cannons ready? Is there a message that you'd like to give me that I could pass on to a loved one? Or a message that you need to give to somebody? I can do my best to pass it on.
Strange little bump right there. I don't know. I've taken a lot of photos out here just to see if I pick up anything. Maybe when it gets dark, but the park closes at 7, and it's getting close to that time now, so I won't be able to be up here much longer. And you can't really be up here after dark, unfortunately. So let's go down to where those cannons are, try an EVP down there, and see if we get a different reaction or response, whatever. As you can see, there's another house right here on the hill. And then right on the other side of these cannons, another house over here. Man, tell you, I'm not sure. Be interesting to know, like if they get any activity at their houses. Let's do this right here by these cannons. If we can get an EVP here. They're recording, yeah. Any soldiers here still holding the line? Could anyone say something in this magic box that I have in my hand? Speak here in this red light. It won't burn you. It looks like a hot ember. But if you talk in it, I can hear you. Can you do that? Do you want to go home? Are you stuck here? Who's the woman in black that's walking around out here?
Any soldiers here still holding the line?
Ooh,
Can anyone
I think I
say
heard
something
something.
in this magic box that I have in my hand? Speak here in this red light. It won't burn you. It looks like a hot ember. But if you talk in it, I can hear you. Can you do that? Do you want to go home? Are you stuck here? Who's the woman in black that's walking around out here?
I think right away I heard something. Sounded like it said no. Oh.
Any soldiers here still holding the line?
I think that was it.
Can anyone say something in this magic box that I have in my hand? Speak here in this red...
That was pretty freaky. I'll have to listen back at that and see if I actually caught something. Sounded like it said no. Anyways, let's turn this a little bit. Well, that's going to do it here from Shies Hill, just right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. If you like this video, consider subscribing and give a great big thumbs up. Leave a comment and ring that notification bell icon so you can be updated on future videos like this. Chad the Ghost Hunter. That's all for now.